Imagine a mysterious island in the middle of the desert, where strange lights flicker at night yet no one can explain them, or a barren land where the moon seems to rise from beneath the ground. This is not legend, it is real phenomena in Qatar, a small country that continues to amaze the world. From a poor land surviving only on pearls, Qatar has transformed into one of the wealthiest nations on earth. But behind that luxury are strict laws, surprising traditions, and mysteries that spark endless curiosity. Let us dive into 15 shocking facts about Qatar. If you love journeys filled with mystery and surprise, a quick tap on subscribe will keep us exploring together. But before we uncover the riches, let the night reveal the eerie secrets that still cloak this desert land, where strange lights and invisible traces defy every explanation. Number 15. Supernatural mystery in the Qatari desert. Right in the middle of a nation glowing with skyscrapers, Qatar still hides eerie mysteries. Salwa Island, an uninhabited barren land, often shines with flickering lights at night, like window lamps, though no houses exist there. Sailors swear they have seen strange footprints in the sand, while drones constantly lose signal flying overhead. Near the town of Al-Khor, another bizarre phenomenon occurs, the moon underground. On full moon nights, a glowing halo emerges from beneath the sand, moving as if alive. Locals believe that if you stand in that light and make a wish, it will come true. If you think this phenomenon is mysterious enough, drop the number 1 in the comments. If these supernatural events already gave you chills, Qatar's transformation from poor desert dust to one of the richest kingdoms on earth will shock you even more. Number 14. From poverty to super rich. Few would believe that today's extravagant Qatar was once a poor peninsula where people survived by diving for pearls and fishing. No oil, no gas, just a tiny dot overshadowed by great empires. Then, the 20th century revealed a treasure beneath the scorching desert, massive reserves of oil and natural gas. In just decades, this land skyrocketed from poverty to one of the richest nations in the world, stunning the entire region. The transformation was not only economic but also political. From an overlooked corner, Qatar stepped onto the global stage, often serving as a mediator in major negotiations. The pace of change was so fast, many still find it hard to believe. Do you think this change happened too quickly to even be real? Share your thoughts with the number 2 so we can discuss. And within this lightning-fast transformation lies a shocking paradox: just being born here nearly guarantees you the fate of a millionaire. Number 13. Born in Qatar, a default millionaire. In some places, being born is a gamble of fate. But in Qatar, if you are a native citizen, you almost automatically hold a millionaire's ticket. Citizens pay no income tax, receive land or housing when they marry, allowances when they have children, and many families even share direct profits from national companies. Education is free, healthcare is subsidized, gasoline is unbelievably cheap, and sometimes citizens even receive a monthly stipend as a basic income. Yet this glittering picture belongs to the few. 90% of Qatar's population are migrant workers, excluded from benefits and forced to shoulder the sky-high costs themselves. A wealthy country, but with social divisions sharp enough to take your breath away. If you find this truly mind-blowing, a gentle tap on subscribe will ensure you do not miss the next shocking discovery. But in a society where wealth is nearly handed to you at birth, another quiet paradox emerges. Women here, powerful and radiant like desert jewels, still face a loneliness few would expect. Number 12. Qatari women, beautiful, powerful but lonely. In Doha's malls, you will often see Qatari women with deep eyes, flawless skin, and elegant modesty. They drive luxury cars, study abroad with confidence, run businesses, and even hold seats in government. On campuses, women often outnumber men, especially in medicine, finance, and law. Yet behind that brilliance is an emptiness. 25% of women aged 25 to 39 remain single, and the divorce rate exceeds 30%. Strict culture and laws against marrying foreigners make finding a life partner a real challenge. If you think this paradox is both beautiful and sad, leave 4. If you see it differently, type 0 so we can debate. And within these strict rules are everyday customs that may seem harmless but can shock Western visitors to the core. Number 11. Customs that cause culture shock. In Qatar, small details of daily life can leave Western travelers stunned. Instead of handshakes or hugs, local men often greet by touching noses, a nomadic gesture once used to recognize each other's scent in desert winds. As for photography, raising a camera without permission can be seen as deeply disrespectful, especially toward women and children. At the dining table, only the right hand is allowed to touch food, the left hand is tied to the idea of unclean. And never point the soles of your feet at someone, it is considered an insult. These tiny details draw the line between being welcomed or seen as rude. Have you ever experienced your own culture shock moment while traveling? Share it with a number, and let others guess the story behind it. And among these strict codes, another paradox appears. While men hold many privileges, Qatari women remain dazzling yet isolated, like stars hidden by desert night. Number 10. Political stability in a chaotic Middle East. In a region where conflict feels inevitable, Qatar stands firm as an oasis of peace. It follows absolute monarchy, with the emir holding all power from politics to the military. Strangely, there are almost no major protests. Why? Citizens' needs, education, healthcare, housing, are generously provided, so loyalty to the government feels natural. On the global stage, Qatar wields soft power, from Al Jazeera's global influence to mediating intense negotiations. A small country that makes even world powers listen. Its influence is like an invisible desert wind, you cannot see it, but it shifts entire dunes. And when night falls, that silent power gives way to another Qatar, a nightlife both gentle and strange, like the moon reflecting on desert sands. Number 9. Unique nightlife, Qatar after 8 p.m. When the sun sets and desert heat eases, another world awakens. At Souk Waqif, the sound of the oud mixes with spice aromas under golden lights, turning the market into a vivid painting of past and present. Along the Corniche, families stroll while sea breezes from the Persian Gulf bring a refreshing saltiness. At the Pearl, luxury cafes reflect sparkling lights onto the water, creating a scene both modern and romantic. Yet after midnight, Doha sinks into unusual silence. No honking cars, no loud music, only the soft breathing of a city preserving its refined rhythm. That quietness is like a musical pause, making Qatar's elegance even more striking. And from those calm nights, daylight reveals another face, where architecture rises like masterpieces, defying gravity while telling history. Number 8. Architectural marvels. If Qatar is soft at night, then by day it dazzles with structures that make the world look up. The National Library, shaped like a massive open book, holds over 1 million titles and rare manuscripts. Al Warda Bridge curves gracefully like silk in the sky, glowing with LED lights that seem to move with traffic. The Museum of Islamic Art, built on an artificial island, stands as abstract cubes yet carries centuries of Islamic heritage. Italian marble, French oak, filtered sunlight, all blending into a harmony of past and future. Each building is a story of stone and light, defying time while echoing ambition. And stepping out of these grand buildings, you will find another soul of Qatar, in cultural hubs that touch visitors' hearts. Number 7. Cultural and entertainment hotspots. If architecture is Qatar's skeleton, cultural sites are its soul. Qatar Cultural Village feels like its own world, where classical concerts echo alongside Islamic calls to prayer from tiled mosques. You can stroll at exhibits, watch outdoor theatre, or relax in gardens blooming green against desert harshness. Along the Corniche, the crescent-shaped road hugs the Gulf, perfect for sunsets painting towers in gold. Souk Waqif is a maze of scents and sounds, from spices and perfumes to gold shops and falcon calls. Every step here feels like stepping into a living history book. These destinations are Qatar's lifeblood, carrying memory and tradition in each modern breath. And leaving these vibrant streets, your eyes are drawn to a glowing heart, Doha, reborn from desert dust, now standing like a man-made wonder. Number 6. Doha, a heart reborn from the desert. From a humble fishing village by the Gulf, Doha now towers as a symbol of rebirth. After Qatar's independence in 1971, the city was rebuilt almost from scratch, old quarters demolished for boulevards, glass towers, and malls. In just decades, Doha became a global city, ranked among the world's 7 new urban wonders. The Pearl, an artificial island with villas, marinas, and 5-star hotels, cost tens of billions to build. On scorching sand, Doha rose as proof that humans can bend nature to create wonders. Doha shines like an artificial pearl, sparkling with ambition and wealth, but still leaves the question, beneath the glamour, what values truly last? And looking deeper into the nation's pulse, you will see another surprise: Qatar is not just rich, but also unusually stable in a turbulent Middle East. Number 5. Political stability, Qatar's soft power. While many Middle Eastern countries drown in unrest, Qatar stands firm with rare stability. Still ruled by absolute monarchy, the emir holds full power, yet most citizens do not feel oppressed. Nearly every need is covered: healthcare, education, housing, even electricity and water. With life secured, discontent barely takes root. Internationally, Qatar amplifies its voice through diplomacy. From mediating global talks to Al Jazeera's reach, this tiny nation wields influence far beyond its borders. Its strength lies not in military might, but in balancing wealth with soft power. This stability is like an invisible wall, silent, but strong enough to shatter any storm. And within that strong wall, Qatar's soul appears again, in flavors that tell a people's story through grains of rice and spices. Number 4. Qatari cuisine, the soul of Arabia. Food in Qatar reflects the creativity of a harsh yet vibrant land. Makbouz, rice cooked with meat and spices, is the pride of the nation, basmati grains soaking turmeric, cardamom, cinnamon, releasing fragrance with tender meat. Tharid, known as Arab lasagna, is comfort food, with thin bread layers soaking up tomato stew. Balalit surprises visitors, a sweet and savory breakfast mixing eggs, golden noodles, and unique spices. Falafel is humble yet traditional, crispy chickpea balls served with pita and tahini. Each dish is not just food, but a memory linking generations, like an invisible thread between Qataris and their nomadic past. Each flavor is a musical note, together forming a symphony of survival and pride. And just like the food, Qatar's festivals open strange stages where tradition and technology meet, leaving visitors both stunned and enchanted. Number 3. Unique festivals in Qatar. If food is the flavor of the soul, festivals are Qatar's rhythm. At Al Shahania racetrack, camels sprint across the sand, but their jockeys are not humans. They are tiny robots, remote-controlled. This fusion of nomadic tradition and modern tech leaves tourists both shocked and amused. In winter, Doha transforms: outdoor parks, artificial ice rinks, markets lit with music blending traditional and global beats. The International Food Festival lets you taste the world in a single day, with stalls from renowned restaurants worldwide. Each festival balances heritage with spectacle. These events mirror Qatar, one eye on the past, the other on global ambition. And after the rhythm of festivals fades, a practical question arises: what is the real cost of living in such a wealthy land? Number 2. Cost of living, between luxury and reality. Arriving in Qatar, many visitors are dazzled by wealth but soon face the price of living here. In Doha, a one-bedroom apartment can cost up to $1,500 per month, while in suburbs it ranges $500 to $800. Imported food pushes grocery bills to $300 to $400 monthly for a modest lifestyle. Eating out is surprisingly affordable: $6 to $12 gets you a hearty kebab or hummus meal. The metro is modern and cheap, yet many still prefer cars, raising expenses. Luxury gyms cost $60 to $100 monthly, reflecting a health-conscious lifestyle. Overall, monthly living ranges $1,300 to $2,500, both challenging and tempting. Living costs here are like a mirror, reflecting luxury while exposing realities few notice. And before you step foot here, there are rules, simple but crucial, that can shape your whole experience. Number 1. What you must know before visiting Qatar. Before booking a ticket, travelers should know key rules. For clothing, men should avoid tank tops and shorts above the knee, while women do not need to wear hijabs but should dress modestly, covering shoulders and knees. Inside mosques, women are usually asked to wear abayas and cover their hair. Modern credit cards are widely accepted, but carrying cash helps in traditional markets or taxis. Do not expect to explore Doha on foot like Europe, the heat and distances will quickly drain you. And brace for thermal shock, stepping from 113 degrees Fahrenheit heat outdoors into air-conditioned rooms chilled to below 70, a signature experience not everyone tolerates. These tips are like an invisible map, respect them, and your journey flows smoothly. Ignore them, and one misstep can turn your trip unforgettable for the wrong reason. And when the final secrets unfold, you will see Qatar is not just a wealthy nation, but a book of surprises waiting for you to turn every page. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Qatar, a land both luxurious and mysterious. Each fact opened a new lens, reminding us the world is far larger and stranger than we imagine. Keep that curiosity alive, because in our next video, we will step into another country, where even more shocking and hidden wonders await.